Pecco Bagnaia, who is the clear, with Zarco out of contention. Now the top man in terms of the championship with the Ducati. Oh no, Mir's gone down. Joan Mir, well, he was running in Skeet. He tipped it in. That went really early, didn't it? It was the entry corner. Brilliant race action here at the British Grand Prix in Silverstone. And for the first time in this Grand Prix, Pecco Bagnaia.
He will have found it, but he fears for the final 6 laps of this Grand Prix, Bagnaia, so he's hit the front now, but is he still going to have that grip at the end of the Grand Prix? It feels as if the cork in the...
Behind Fabio Quartararo, straight away, having got through on Rins on that lap number 12.
As close as he can get to the Aprilia up ahead of him. You see Miller shaping for a move. Here's Bastianini, who was also...
And Luca Marini in collisions just after the start of the Grand Prix in Assen, as Maverick Vinales has made her way through on Jorge Martin up into 4th. That will certainly be playing in the back of his mind. This was the move from Maverick.
Overtakes in 7 laps.
Yeah, impressive. Well, we know how good he is, how he operated in Grand Prix victories earlier on this season, both in Qatar, in Austin and in Le Mans. He's comfortably clear of his teammate Luca Marini, who's 4 seconds adrift in a pretty disappointing 13th one. Now he's seen very little by Maverick Vinales. Vinales looked like he had the much better drive, the much better edge grip on the throttle coming out of entry corner. Pecco Bagnaia, who is the clear, with Zarco out of contention. Now the top man in terms of the championship with the Ducati. Oh no, Mir's gone down. Joan Mir, well, he was running in Skeet. He tipped it in. That went really early, didn't it? It was the entry corner. Brilliant race action here at the British Grand Prix in Silverstone.
As we go into Cox, is he going to try and force it to fit? He is. Bastianini up the inside of the world.
Bastianini, rather. I was just about to say, shout out to Aleix Espargaro. He has just been passed by Miguel Oliveira, but he had to make that move at this juncture of the race because he was running out of time to hunt him when he won by over 2.5 seconds. History will not repeat itself for the reigning world champion.
Into Brooklands on the final lap, and Quartararo is under pressure himself from Miguel Oliveira. Look at this into Abbey. Oliveira through.
Yeah, the day's getting worse for Fabio Quartararo, although Quartararo through entry corner, and Maverick Vinales on course for back-to-back podiums on the factory Aprilia, and a 4th in a row here at Silverstone. What can he do about the 2 Ducatis?
Vinales is 0.8 of a second off the lead with 3 to go.
Without that top wing for an air bash out, no mean feat when you've got a full aero package. Brilliant job this by Bastianini. The man to keep an eye on though is Maverick Vinales, and Aleix Espargaro salvaging what's going to be a fantastic 9th place here at the moment.
Miller has got to try and protect Pecco Bagnaia's lead, which at the moment is half a second back to his teammate, but Vinales is...
Nothing that Miller can do. I just wonder late on here whether Jack Miller is just struggling with that soft front tyre option. Vinales just over 0.6 of a second.
Key lap now for Maverick Vinales to try and bring himself.
One day in the future he will be a race winner again in MotoGP for the Nawali factory. Will that dream come true? In about 5 minutes time or so, Vinales drops that right leg out as he's Pecco Bagnaia. The gap through sector 2 down to just over 1/4 of a second.
It's nothing
Here comes
now.
Vinales. Unbelievable corner speed through the farm curve, adding a half back to the 1979 legendary race between Barry Sheen and Kenny Roberts. It's game on here between Bagnaia and Vinales. Battle of Britain.
He doesn't have to rush this, Maverick Vinales. He perhaps went for that move a little earlier than he had to into Village on the penultimate lap. He's got so much more pace. He's a list.
The top 2 men in the World Championship now next to each other in this British Grand Prix. Quartararo 8th, Aleix Espargaro in.
Close enough this time around. Bagnaia does have those crucial few tests.
The British at Silverstone in 2022. He takes a famous win here in round. Martin without one wing on that.